Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Kim with WorkHardTravelWell.com, and just under a year ago, I purchased the Samsung UR55 4K monitor, which is right behind me, and I did a review on it. If you want to see that review, check out the right-hand corner of this video for more details. Since I've purchased that monitor, I've acquired a few more things from Samsung, including the S20, as well as the Samsung Dex, which is why I'm going to talk to you today about my Samsung Dex Setup and how the Samsung Dex interacts with the UR55 4K monitor. So let's get into the Samsung Dex. And if you're wondering what Samsung Dex is, Samsung Dex is basically software that you can use your smartphone to extend it into a desktop, extend it into a monitor, extend it into a TV. So I wanted to talk to you about some use cases for work from home employees as well as travelers and how you can utilize Samsung Dex. Hey y'all, my name is Kim and I'm the creator of WorkHardTravelWell.com, and on this channel I post weekly videos where I talk about travel, lifestyle, and tech. So do me a favor and go ahead and hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications so you don't miss any more videos like this. Here's the Samsung Dex HDMI cable, and basically I'm going to take this cable and plug it into my Samsung S20. And I'm going to connect it to Samsung UR55 monitor. Once it's connected, you're going to be prompted at the top, and it says a notification from Samsung Dex, use your phone as a touchpad. You can use your phone as a touchpad, or you can use a Bluetooth mouse and a Bluetooth keyboard, which I'm using the Logitech Bluetooth mouse and keyboard. I'll put details on the mouse and keyboard in the description of this video. You can see on my monitor where I can bring up the applications, and you can basically use your applications as needed, and you can expand to maximize the window. Usually when you maximize the window, you have to restart it, and some applications aren't in full mode. And I have a pop OtterBox, and I have details on that case, and I've done a video on this case as well as a review of our unboxing of the Samsung Galaxy, so be sure to check it out. I am basically team Samsung, as you can see. I'm able to prop this up here and work from it. But another way to do this is connecting a Bluetooth keyboard and Bluetooth mouse. I already have two laptops connected, so I'm going to turn on to position number 3 and connect this Samsung Galaxy to the mouse and keyboard. I'm also going to enable picture by picture. So as you can see, I have both my Lenovo laptop as well as my Samsung Galaxy connected. Samsung Galaxy is on the left side, Lenovo is on the right side. This is very good for work from home professionals because I want to be able to use perhaps my personal or my work Samsung and on one side, and then my personal or work on the other side. So I don't like to mix the two, and being able to have two screens and one monitor is very helpful for me. I get a lot of questions about how do I connect the keyboard to the monitor. You're not going to connect the keyboard and mouse to the monitor. You're going to connect it to the device that you're using and then switch between 1, 2, or 3 to go over to your device. So to connect it to the Samsung, I'm going to turn on Bluetooth, and I already have the M720 connected, and it asks me for a code to connect this. Okay. So now that I have this connected, you can see that the mouse is moving around on the left side, and I can open up things such as, say I'm working on the right side and I want to play a Disney Plus. And basically, as you can see, without doing too much, it fills up the whole screen. While you're here, if you like this framed Paris photo that is in my video, check out the Travel Well store for travel apparel as well as home items and more travel prints like this. Enter code YouTube for free shipping up to $10. Another app that I use a lot of on my Samsung is the InShot. And if you're a traveler, you're someone that wants to put together some really quick video footage, you can do that on the Samsung Dex. And this is as wide as it goes, but it's something if you want to do some quick edits. And for productivity, for using Microsoft, here is basically Outlook, and I'm able to basically craft an email with my Samsung S20. The one thing I use also is Google Drive and Google Docs and Google Sheets. So let's just create a new sheet, and you can, work on your sheets. You can also use Microsoft Excel and Microsoft Word. So this is for work for home professionals and anything that you need to do if you need to use your Samsung and connect it to a monitor. This is how you would do it. Then if you want to use social media, this is how it looks when I use the app, but it's better to go to Samsung Internet. If you're having trouble viewing apps on Samsung Dex, you can go to Samsung Internet. So for example, I had an issue with viewing BET Plus on the Samsung Dex. So I'm going to go to Samsung Internet and sign in that way. So if you have issues with that, you're able to go directly to Samsung Internet and view it that way. And then for travelers, one thing that's good about Samsung Dex is, I'll show you really quickly, is for me, all these apps on the go. If you're at a hotel or an Airbnb that doesn't have a smart TV, you can essentially plug this into a TV that has an HDMI port and take your apps and videos and movies and all of that on the go. You can basically stream any of your movie and TV apps using Samsung Dex to a TV or monitor, and I won't show you that for copyright purposes, but I will show you really quickly what it's like, what I love this for. I don't want to move too much around to interrupt the setup, but basically, imagine this was a TV, it's plugged in, and you could essentially get your workout on in the hotel room or Airbnb and do your workout that way instead of having to struggle and see your phone, like putting it up on a nightstand or somewhere where you can see it. You basically connect it to your hotel room and do it that way. And the audio depends on the output. You can use the output of the phone, or if you're using the TV, you could use the output, switching it by going to output. You click on media, then you click on an audio output, and you use the display device or this phone or share the music, or if you had connected devices, you could use it. I like it. It's great for multitasking, and if you just wanted to operate on Samsung Dex, that is something that you can do because a lot of us work off of our phones anyway. Let me know what your Samsung Dex setup is like.